Oh, I didn't expect it to start so quickly. Good evening, good evening. A random Tuesday live. I know I normally go live on a Monday, but I've been doing a bit of planning. And as the title probably lets people know, I am planning on doing a boot sale road show or road trip, whatever you want to call it, across the UK. I'll just wait for a few people to come in before I start talking about that. But we've got a couple of people in already. So Fix It for Reselling is in. Damien's in. James. So James was at the car boot and he was very kind to help me carry back all of these Nerf guns back to the car on Sunday. To answer your question, no, I have not even started on Nerf guns yet. I've been listing lots of books. I've brought another book bundle of around 150 odd books. So I've been listing a lot of them. I'm actually planning on taking tomorrow off as a day off, a very rare day off. So I've drafted some stuff so I can do so. And then the Nerf guns, probably Thursday, Friday. I'm looking to get them up pretty quick. We've got Jade in. Hi, Jade. Hope you're good. Tap Peddlers in. I'm enjoying watching your videos, Derek, of what you've got going on. Very interesting. So, yeah, good luck with all of that. Limelight Vinty's in. I was going to ignore her, but we'll say hello to Jess. Hi, Jess. Hope you're good. Rich is in. John is in. Yeah, I think that's everyone so far. So, yeah, thanks all for joining. As I mentioned, I am planning on doing a boot sale roadshow. So let me show you what I have planned. I'm not an artist, as you can see, by any stretch of the imagination. But if I pop across this banner here as well, these are the places I am looking to visit this spring and summertime. Now, apologies to Ireland, anyone who watches me from Ireland, Northern Ireland. Logistically, I can't get there unless it was to fly. So bringing back stock is more difficult. And also getting to the car boot, I'd have to hire a car. So unfortunately, you are excluded in this. But look, we're all friends here. We're all part of the UK. Chris has asked, what's going on? Chris, I don't know half the time, but I'm going to try and tell you. So the plan is for this year, with the weather getting better, you know, spring, summertime, I plan to travel across the UK to different destinations to effectively find out what car boot sale is the best in what area. Now, there's going to be no prizes. There's going to be no definitive answer because the stuff I source might be different to what other people source in the areas. But anyway, I'm going to go to, and in no particular order this is here because it all depends on when I can book hotels for certain areas, etc. But we're going to go to Scotland, Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham, Norwich, Cardiff, London, Brighton, and Exeter. So I'm trying to cover, as you can see from my lovely map here I put together earlier, I'm trying to cover most of the UK in different spots. Now, London's going to be really easy because I'm going to class my boot sale as London, although I'm not central London. I'm just outside London. So London is a really easy tick. Things such as Brighton, I've been to car boots down in Brighton before. It's probably about an hour and 20, hour and 30 drive, so really easy. Same as Exeter. Now, my younger brother lives in Exeter. I know that's where Cookie and Hayden's are as well, so that's going to be quite an easy boot sale for me to go to. Next up as well, we have Cardiff. Now, I've seen he's in here. Jamie, who I had on the channel the other week, he is going to be part of that journey as well. So I'm hopefully going to be doing a bit of a vlog format. So hopefully it's not just going to be the car boot sale. It's going to be maybe a couple of days in Cardiff and we'll see Jamie on the beers and see how we can handle them as well. But I'm looking to make this into a real journey where you guys can come along with me as I travel the UK. So Cardiff will be a good one. Norwich, I don't have a clue about Norwich. Never been to Norwich. Don't know if it's any good. Don't know if people are going to tell me avoid Norwich for your life because it's not worth going to. But we're going to give it a go. And then with regards to Birmingham, hopefully I can meet up with John, Brum Resell. It'd be really good to go and see him and go and see the shop. Manchester and Liverpool will be interesting. Never been to them areas before as well. And then we're going to head further afield. So Newcastle. Now, I've been to Newcastle once and it was on New Year's Eve. And I had an amazing time in Newcastle. The people up there are brilliant. So if anyone knows any resellers up in Newcastle who I can link up with, it'd be really good. Because in all these areas, if I can meet up with you other resellers, that is what I want to do. I want to come and meet you guys. I want to come and say hello. I want us to go around the car boot sale together, maybe see what we pick up and vlog that as well. And then the plan is on the Monday after the weekend I've been to these car boot sales on the coffee pod, is to get the people I've met up with to do a bit of a show and tell. What was your best finds? Have you sold anything yet? Have you listed it? Why did you pick this up? Why did you leave this behind, etc. And to make it quite fun and entertaining, hopefully. And then Scotland, and I've seen they are in Tam and Bell. I would love to meet up with Tam and Bell, and also, if possible, Derek, because I know him and his brother are up there as well. So if we can make it work, I would love to be able to do that, because for me, it's all about meeting other resellers as well. So there's lots of planning involved here. I've kind of chucked this together today. I've been thinking about doing this from the back end of last year. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, guys, whether you feel it's a good idea, whether I can meet up with people. And while people think about that, I'm gonna catch up with the chat. So we've got GT in. This is only going to be a short live tonight, probably half an hour or so. I thought I'd pop on. So there we are. Yeah, Derek's saying, if you come to Edinburgh, hit me up. So I need to work out logistically Edinburgh to where, Tam and Bell are. So I need to probably get in touch with you guys. But my thoughts are, I would probably travel up to Scotland on a Friday. And then if I could do one car boot on a Saturday and then one on a Sunday, and then travel back home on the Sunday, maybe on the Monday. So I need to work out logistically, because Scotland, for me, I looked earlier, it's nearly a 7-hour drive. So it's a bit of a mission to go up to Scotland, but it might be a trip that the wife comes with me on that one as well, because we'd probably make a weekend of it. We've got Pete in. The Bargain Hunter is in. Brightening, you should sneak across to Penvisit. What does that even say? I can't even pronounce that. Let me see if anyone else is in as well. People saying hello, just going through them as well. The Bargain Hunters in Manchester. That's good to know. So I will drop you a message on Instagram and maybe we can meet up as well. Reseller Kids in Newcastle. Oh, yeah, cool. Didn't think about that, because Reseller Kid I follow on Instagram and we chat on there a bit as well. Woo Woo's from Norwich. This is good. See, we're starting to get people in different areas now who we can meet up with. So I'm going to obviously watch back this live stream and I can make a list as well. John YLM is saying Bolton Reebok Stadium best in the Northwest, in his opinion. This is good as well. I want to know from your areas, what are the car boots worth visiting and what are the ones to avoid as well? Because I don't want to travel all the way, say, up to Newcastle and go to a car boot sale that's rubbish, because that's going to be rubbish for the vlog. It's going to be rubbish for me to spend all my time going there to a car boot that maybe has 4 stalls. So I want to know the best car boots in your area so we can, compare. What Jamie's saying here about the Cardiff tour, we are definitely going to make a weekend of this and we're going to get Jamie in the nightclub. Jamie was saying the other week he's never been to a nightclub before, so we are definitely getting him into the nightclub. Fix it here. Should come to St. Michael, see me, Jack, see Times with JR. Okay, so there's quite a lot of people down there. That'd be cool. We can sort that out. You're going to be knackered. Absolutely, yeah. I think the Scotland one, I think I'm going to have to take a few days off afterwards. But this is what I like to hear. Tam and Bell are 10 minutes away from Derek, so that is definitely going to be happening. Jesse's saying Bolton, I would class as the Manchester one. Great boot sale Saturday and Sunday in the summer. There is 2 I can show you. Yeah, so Derek, let's do that. That sounds like Scotland is locked in. So Tam and Bell, Derek, I'm going to message you all once I get the dates. Now, with regards to the dates, I would love to be able to come on today and say to you guys, right, okay, so I'm going to go to Scotland April the 12th, and I'm going to go here. I can't do that at the moment because it's all weather dependent. I don't want to book into a Premier Inn, or if the wife's coming, it's probably going to be a nicer hotel, to be honest. I don't want to book into a hotel and then it to be cancelled, because it's just going to cost me money, the journey up. So with regards to Scotland, it'd probably be the week of or the week before I'll be able to organise that as well. Chris is saying you'll soon fill the van. Yeah, luckily I'm doing this not in one go. So it's not going to be a weekend road trip. It's going to be over the course of a couple of months or so. Damien saying no boot sales in Kent. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to meet up with Damien at the end of this month. He talked to me yesterday about a boot sale at the end of the month, so hopefully we can meet up as well. That'd be cool. Thrifty Georgie's in. Hope you're good. Jack's in. Hope you're good, Jack. Everyone's now chucking their boot sales in. So yeah, Jack, I'll speak to you about that boot sale as well. Riz Master, Wizard of Oz. I don't know who that's relating to. If you're talking about me being the Riz Master or yourself, it's probably yourself, Jamie. York, Saturday morning, best in Yorkshire starts in April. So I'm going to have to go through and look at this live chat afterwards and actually pull out the best boot sales as well. Global Salvage is in. Hope you're good. So if you guys got any questions, please chuck them in as well. Fix it saying you need to get your elbows out of Bolton. So it's a bit like that. So it's going to be fight to the best stuff. Yeah, when I come to your area, guys, by the way, that's another thing. I'm not going to steal all your good stuff. I end up picking up Nerf guns and rubbish that no one wants. So you've got no stress with that. We've got a question from Limelight Vinty. Are you going to compare entrance fees, toilets, butty fan, etc., or just which has the best stuff? Good question. So yeah, I will document the entrance fee. I'll probably bring the drone with me as well and get some drone shots of the car boot sale. The toilets, I must admit, I'm really weird with toilets. I don't think I've ever been to the toilet at the car boot sale. I always go before, and then if I need to stop after, I'll go somewhere else. I think the toilets at the car boot sale is a bit grim. But if you want me to compare toilets, I can vlog in the toilet. Obviously, not while going to toilet. That's a bit weird. But we can vlog the toilets. The butty vans, I think that's crucial. I think the morning burgers at the car boot sale, although I'm on a diet or meant to be, I'm going to have to try the burgers just for research purposes as well, so I can actually compare the best burger as well. Let's have a look here. So there we are. Jack's saying I can stay here, so I can couch search. I've seen Jack's setup as well, so I can just find a desk somewhere, Jack, in your place. You've got loads of room, so. Peter Ray's in. So yeah, Pete, what I was saying from the start is I'm going to be doing a UK roadshow to find what I class as the best car boot sale in the UK. So I'm going to be going to different car boot sales in the areas that are ticking along the bottom there. Probably going to start this April time and probably run it right the way through until September when the boot sales start closing down. So I'm going to pick some weekends to actually go and hit some areas just to document where I believe it's the best boot sale. Jesse's calling me toilet boy and saying that's weird. Yeah, you ain't gonna want to see me in the toilet at the car boot sale. It's not my kind of thing. Other channels will do that, maybe subscription services that I don't offer. So yeah, so Fix It saying, Jack, you can sell James some of your stock. At the moment, Fix It, I've gone through the issue of having what I class as no stock or limited stock to having too much. I've probably got about 300 pieces now unlisted that I need to work through. But going into this weekend, I was like, oh, where am I going to get my next lot of stock for? But luckily, the car boots are slowly coming back. Now, my Saturday one is still not on. But as James is saying here, no lights in the Borden toilets. Borden is coming back and Borden is back. And I was so pleased to be able to go to the first car boot. Let's have a look here. Limelight saying never been to the toilet either. Now, this is a great point. Maybe check that you can film at them, as I know some in Norfolk don't allow filming. So this is why I need the input from people in these areas to let me know whether actually the boot sales you can film at or whether you can't. Because when I was down in Exmouth or Exeter, I was getting wrong. I'm going to say Exeter. I think that's right. We went to a car boot sale and the guy stopped me at the gate straight away and said, no filming allowed at the car boot sale. I want to go to car boot sales where I can film and document it. So that's important. So when I'm meeting up with the other resellers, you guys are going to know what ones you can film at, etc. So we've got both the Payne brothers in. Hi, Richard. It'd be good if you can come out as well so we can maybe get the Payne brothers and Tam Bell and me go around a car boot sale. That would be absolute scenes. I know you guys pick up different to what I do as well. What a great idea. Booty tour. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Ask me when I'm traveling up to Scotland on a Friday morning whether I still think it's a good idea. I might be saying it's a bad idea, but no, jokes aside, Scotland's somewhere I've always wanted to go to as well. As I said at the start, apologies to Ireland. Logistically, I can't do Ireland, but My other half is Irish, so we love the Irish. So yeah, no shade against them. I don't want you Irish people coming at me. GT is saying he's doing a no purchase February. I'm completely swamped with stock. Yeah, I said the same after I bought the Nerf bundle, and then I bought another book bundle, and then today I was buying more stock in the charity shop and elsewhere. So I think as resellers, we just keep buying. But I guess, look, it's better to have stock than actually chasing your tail trying to find it. So I don't mind having a bit of overflow as well. Richard's saying toilets at the boots are grim, never use them. Yeah, I thought it was just me. I just never go in them. I either never need to or I just feel like I'd rather wait until I get home. Shabba's in. Hi, Shab. I hope you're good. Chris is saying you'll end up roofing in Scotland. Well, look, if it gets me a roof over my head in Scotland, I'll do any task. So, yeah, I'm always up for anything. But yeah, the plan is to book hotels, book Premier Inn, travel lodges, or whatever it may be. Maybe an Airbnb if I'm going somewhere for the weekend. You know, for the likes of Scotland, I probably would book an Airbnb for the weekend. And if the wife comes along with me, which I'm sure she will, we'd probably do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then travel back Monday night or even Tuesday morning. So make a weekend of it as well. So Richard's in Scotland at the time. Otherwise, possibly Birmingham, depending on dates. Yeah, it'd be good if we can meet up. E-boot was great both days last weekend. Sunday was as big as a summer boot. That's amazing. And I know e-boots. E-boots the one in Birmingham, isn't it? Where people were getting free entry. I know John put out there that anyone who turned up and mentioned his name can get free entry. And I saw on his Instagram that a bloke turned up and he was getting told to basically F off because he had cost the boot sale so much money. Shabba, how far am I going up in Scotland? So honestly, it's probably going to be where Derek and Tam and Bell are. So I don't know where that is. But I'm hoping, touch wood, it's the entry part of Scotland and not right at the top there because otherwise that's another couple of hours. But yeah, they did mention earlier in the chat, but I can't remember where it is. But that's where I'm going. Would be good if you can call in any mid-week boot sales en route. Yeah, I think if we are travelling up, say, on a Friday to Scotland, if I can find a Friday morning car boot around the area, we'd probably leave on the Thursday. So I can hit the Friday car boot as well and do a Friday, Saturday and Sunday car boot. That'd be really cool. What I don't want to do is travel to an area such as Newcastle's a prime example. If I can find a car boot on a Saturday and Sunday in Newcastle, that's brilliant. I don't want to go just for a Saturday car boot or just for a Sunday car boot. If I'm going to stay somewhere, I want to make it worth my time. You know, the likes of Manchester, Liverpool, Birmingham, I probably could just drive up there, do the car boot sale and drive back. It's not the end of the world. I'm down here. I'm down this way in Addlestone. So these ones round me are pretty easy. Cardiff will be a stay over just because we're going out. Norwich and the rest of them. So I think these ones here will be just travel to the car boot, maybe spend a day in Manchester, Birmingham, Liverpool, wherever it may be, and then travel back. I don't mind that drive. Tap Pella is saying you can't film at my Saturday boot. So that's interesting. So if I went to your Sunday boot, I could film. And then on the Saturday, if I couldn't film, I couldn't film. But at least we can get something there. Oh, near St Andrews. Okay, so that'd be quite cool because if I can visit St Andrews as well, I would love to do that because I like my golf. So if I can visit St Andrews at the time, Tam, let me know if you can do like a tour of St Andrews because I would like to do that as well. Probably booking something like that if I'm coming up. If I'm going to go to Scotland, I'm going to make the most of it, including I'm going to try a deep fried Mars bar because they sound disgusting. But when in Scotland, let's do it. Yeah, Jess, out with the lads and Jamie's mum. That's right. Jamie's mum will be coming out with the boys. John, I'm so glad you said about this. Dirty Dunton. I've mentioned Dirty Dunton recently quite a bit of the time because I love Steptoe Mum's videos. He's amazing. He's such a lad. So yeah, maybe I will do Dirty Dunton as the London kind of one instead of just keeping it easy and doing Borden. That's a great show. I didn't even think about that, John. So I appreciate that. Sunday is okay to film. That's good. So Jack's saying all the boots around here are filmable. ABL does it without an issue. That's good to know as well. But as I say, when I when I get to nearer the time of deciding where I'm going to go, obviously I can look through the chat and then pinpoint where people are on the map and message them on Instagram and find out what the deal is with the car boots. You know what you can film at, what you can't film at. Is it a Friday one? Is there a Saturday one? A Sunday one? Is there any midweek? Because if there's a good one, maybe midweek on a Wednesday, Thursday, could I go and do that as well? Make it a longer trip. You know, I don't mind booking somewhere and staying longer if it's worth me doing it. But yeah, I just wanted to come on today. As I said, it's not going to be a long live tonight. We have the UK call in the Daily Refinement group later on. So I thought I'd just come on before the wife comes home and dinner, just to tell everyone the plans, just to get people's feelings around it. If you are in any of these areas and you don't mind me coming along, doing some vlogging, meeting up with you, even go for some lunch and some dinner if I stay down there, etc., and just hanging out, drop me a message on Instagram. It's Boldfinds. Really want to come and meet people in the area. You guys are the experts in your areas. You know, I'm not going to have a clue about where the car boots are or what the rules are around the car boots, and whether, like you guys have said, filming or not, etc. So that'd be really cool. And then what I would look to do is for the people who wanted to on the following Monday to get you to come onto the live, and we can talk about it. We can talk about the car boot. We can talk about what we got up to. We can show our best finds, etc. Just to really keep it interesting, just to mix it up. I love my local car boot, but I also love travel. And the plan for the future, and a little spoiler, is if I can get the business to a certain point, I would love to go and do the long sail in America. I forgot the name of it now. It's the 158, 152 sail, something like that. And it's a huge, what they call yard sale, which runs over the course of a week or so. And for that kind of trip, I would fly to the US, I would hire a car, and I would do it and then ship the stuff back or bring it back in a suitcase. So that's the idea. I want to try it in the UK, see whether I enjoy it, see whether you guys who watch the videos enjoy it as well. And then in the future, expand it out to the US and go into the US side as well. I think that'd be really cool watch from somebody in the UK. So Jamie is saying dirty dunce with Tom Skinner. Yeah, we like a bit of dirty dunce. Richard is saying plenty midweek ones in and around the Midlands over the summer. Yeah, so you know, Scotland is definitely going to be a peak summer job for me just because of the journey. You know, if I was planning on going to Birmingham, say, and it started to rain, it wouldn't be that bad for me to turn around. But what I don't want to do is travel up to Scotland on a Thursday and then realise the whole weekend's going to be wet as well. Derek saying if you wanted to go further afield, could do 3 good ones on a Sunday. Yeah, I'm up for 2, 3, 4, 5 boot sales, whatever it is. I love the boot sale season. And even in my area here, I've decided that on a Saturday, I'm going to try and go to 2 boot sales. And on a Sunday, I'm going to try and do 2, maybe 3 as well. And I'm going to start going to the midweek ones. Nothing beats a car boot sale, in my opinion, when it comes to sourcing. Let's have a look here. 2 seconds. So Jessie's saying her and Callum thought about that as well. Yeah, it looks really cool. When I've watched other YouTubers do that sale in America, it looks so much fun. But it's all about logistics, isn't it? At the end of the day, Jess, we can get over to US pretty easy. You can hire a car pretty easy, but it's sending all the stuff back. That's where it becomes difficult. But there we are. The 127 yard sale. I was chucking out loads of numbers, but that is it. Yeah. And Tama Bell saying they'll be up for that. Now, I don't know whether he means coming to America, because that's the thing I'm going to chuck out to any other resellers as well. When I do the American one, and I don't know when it's going to be, you know, I'm not going to say this year or next year, but if any other resellers fancy that trip, we can organize as a reseller group and, you know, go and hire somewhere in America. Why not? You know, you can hire somewhere, a villa, cheap enough between you, and actually all go and do the sale together. I've been watching a lot of shed flips. He was one of the early ones from America I watched quite a lot. And him and Cincinnati Picker used to do it as well. And I used to always love watching their vlogs and what they found in America. Really cool. Sign me up. So GT Pre-Loved is already in for the American trip. It's not going to be funded by Boldfinds, just to let you people know as well. I hope you don't think this is going to be on my business expense. But jokes aside, if this works for me in the UK, why not in the future? You know, as I say, I like the traveling aspect, and I think it'd be really cool. But Yeah, that's it for tonight. It's not the hour live, but on Monday we have Nick Hills on the channel. So Nick is coming on the Coffee Pod. We are live. I believe it's going to be 7 o'clock. I need to confirm times with Nick. But on Monday we're going to be live. So yeah, please all come along. Ask Nick a lot of questions. I'm going to quiz Nick more about the app and when that's going to be live for everyone. But yeah, if you've got any questions for Nick or myself on Monday, please pop along. Let me just grab these last few questions. FlipCon is usually timed. Oh, is it now? Okay, so FlipCon is usually timed to coincide with the 127, which is even more tempting because I would love to go to FlipCon. I think that place looks incredible. Yeah, France is good. Yeah, so I know a couple of people have just come back from France actually on a bit of a sourcing trip, and they've done really well. I've been to France a few times, but at the end of the day, we know what it's like. You can fly anywhere. You just got to find a way to get the stuff back. And there's no way I'm buying a big Nerf gun bundle when I go to America, or if I was to go to France, for instance. It's not happening. It's going to be small stuff because, yeah, logistically you can't do it unless you pay for like a pallet. And Dig Vintage has the most important part. All tax deductible, though. Absolutely. So all these hotels, all this petrol, boot sale entry, everything is tax deductible. So yeah, that will all be going through the books. So Peter Ray saying, let me know when you're going London boots and I'll be up for meeting. Yeah, cool, Pete. I will do. I'm thinking what John said earlier about Dirty Dunton. They've been to Dunton and yeah, Steptoe as well. I might reach out to him and see if he's going to be about as well. That'd be really cool. But yeah, once I plan the dates, I will definitely reach out. And what I'll be doing is posting it on my Instagram probably the week before and when I plan to go to certain areas as well. So if any of you guys are up for meeting up, just reach out to me. It'd be really cool. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on. Thank you all for coming with me. I say coming with me, but coming to join the live stream. Hopefully you will come with me on this journey around the UK to find out what is the #1 car boot sale. And my money is on Newcastle being #1. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling about Newcastle. So I will reach out to the reseller kid and see if he can show me the ropes around there. But yeah, thank you all. I'll see you Monday on the live stream with Nick Hills. And hopefully I'll be able to put out some boot sale footage this weekend. Take care.